morning and welcome to a brand new travel vlog. We're off to
Florida!
We are shortly heading off to Manchester Airport, Terminal 2. We're flying Aer Lingus all the way to MCO Orlando, Terminal C. We're so excited. It's our first family trip to Florida. Everything aligned, everyone was free, no one was doing exams, no one was doing anything. Everyone's free. We're good. We are off to Florida and we are so excited. So this is a bit of a combination trip. So Pete had a very big birthday this year. He turned 40 and it's also Oscar's birthday tomorrow. So we are going and celebrating birthdays in all the spookiness. So I'll fill you in on the plans, what we're doing, where we're staying, where we're going. But first, let's head to the airport. Our flight leaves at 11:05 and it says the gates close at 10:05. We've got here at the airport and we're currently at 7:15 and the check-in desks are currently still closed. So hopefully they will be open soon. We can drop our bags. We do have the lounge booked. That was a nice birthday treat from Chloe for mine and Pete's birthday. So we're looking forward to going and having some breakfast and having some drinks. The airport seems pretty quiet this morning. Like it's just flowing and everything seems fine. I am just relieved that we're kind of here. Okay, on time. Like my anxiety on travel day is like sky high. So yes, we're almost ready to check in. And then as soon as we're in the lounge, start relaxing. Check-in unfortunately took quite a while. It's now 8:15 and we're only just through check-in and through security. Unfortunately, Pete got flagged, so we couldn't complete his online check-ins, which meant we couldn't use the self-serve bag drop. And although we were quite early on in the queue, there was only one person who was checking everyone in. It backed up pretty quickly, so hopefully everybody else got through quickly. Security was relatively swift, but we always have quite a lot of medication that always seems to get pulled. It's the gels in particular it doesn't like. However, 8:15, so we're 15 minutes behind the schedule I set. We're just heading to the Escape Lounge. We're all ready for some breakfast, we're all ready for some food now, ready to relax a little bit. It's like a real life boomerang. Cheers, Sophie. So we're in the Escape Lounge. We're enjoying our Bucks Fizzes. This is round number 3, right?
Yeah. It's like bottomless brunch this.
It's like bottomless brunch. We're just thinking it will help us sleep on the plane. The food offerings here are pretty good. They've got like a pseudo English breakfast. So you've got sausages, bacon, scrambled egg. You've got these little hash browns. They're quite nice. Yeah. I think my go-to is always the sausage butty. Like, it's always really good. Oscar is very much making himself at home. And yeah, we can relax now. It's 9:15. So we've already been here for quite a while. And it says gate information at 9:50. So we've still got, I don't know, at least...
Still got another couple rounds.
Yeah, I reckon so.
What was that?
It is 10 to 10 and our gate has just been called and we're not making the same mistake as we did on our last trip. We are heading straight to the gate. 10 to 10 to 10 to 10. Cowboys' favourite time.
Again, that's what I was doing behind you.
Oh, is that what you were doing?
Yeah, I was riding my horse.
Giddy up. We're very excited, as you can tell, I'm sure.
I think I'm a little bit tipsy, if I'm honest.
A little bit, yeah. That would be 4
Kicking the
Prosecco's in.
suitcase.
So we're heading to the A gates, which is one of the furthest gates. So you want to give yourself time to walk because it is like a decent 10-15 minute walk. But it's all part of the new terminal expansion, so it's much nicer than like the old gates. And there's our flight. What a nice, like, rare sunny day in Manchester in October. But there is our flight. I think it says Manson. Mainson? My eyesight is struggling.
These two are Final Destination nervous because they made the mistake of watching the movies recently.
Alex?
We've just boarded, so the configuration is a 2-3-2. So me and Oscar are sat together, Sophie and Chloe sat together, and poor PT is on his own.
I want him to sit with me, like, you're boring.
That's nice. We are very impressed with the movie selection on Aer Lingus. There's so much that we're all like, oh, we can watch that, we can watch that, we can watch that. So we're certainly not going to be bored for the next 9 hours. Let me show you what they've got. There's actually so much, so it's kind of hard to share, but they've got Wonka, they have got, I'm going to pick out the ones that we've like said, like wow. So Venom, Twister, the OG rather than the new one. Wizard of Oz, Super Mario movie, Secret Garden, what a blast from the past. Nightmare Before Christmas, very happy about that. The Garfield movie, Oscar is excited for that one. Bourne movies, Inside Out. I was really hoping they would have Inside Out 2, but alas, just Inside Out 1. If this is a new one. All of the Harry Potter movies that would easily fill a 9-hour flight. They have a lot of the Ghostbusters, the original and the remakes. A Quiet Place. I've seen 1 and 2, but I've never seen Day 1, so maybe that will have to go on the list. And 50 First Dates is always a great film. So we are super excited for the flight. Like, I can relax now. We're boarded. Like, everything looks good. We're just going to be on our way. We have a couple of anxious characters in the mix. Sophie, how are you feeling? Scared? Never been on a big flight. Oscar's really excited about the plane food, aren't you? So the bar service has just arrived. On an Aer Lingus flight, the soft drinks are complimentary, but the alcoholic drinks are paid for. So are some of the snacks. So the sour cream and chive pretzels, which are the absolute best, they are complimentary. Oscar went for a Kit Kat and a Twix. Pete went for a beer, and all of that was £16. I've gone for orange Fanta and just a hot water for my peppermint tea. The food service has just arrived, and the menu's the same that we've had before. So it's a choice of either pasta bolognese or chicken in the peppercorn sauce with potatoes. It comes with a bread roll, bread and butter, water, a little pasta pot. I don't know what's on that. It looks like maybe some chicken or a crumb. I don't know. And then there is a lemon mousse. We're about halfway through the flight now, and we've got a little afternoon snack, and we've got some ice cream, clotted cream ice cream. I think Oscar and I are going to pass on this, but I think everyone else has taken it up. It's time for the afternoon snack. It is the chicken tikka pasty. Now, if anyone remembers last time, we had the, I think it was Spanish chicken, but the thought of that Spanish chicken again after last time is just absolute no-go. So, is it good? very long flight.
It was very boring.
Yeah, normally it feels like it passes quite quickly, but this one seemed to take forever.
There was nothing different about it at all. It was boring. I couldn't really settle on anything I wanted to watch.
I think as well, the food is normally pretty decent, but today wasn't the best. It was like chunks of raw potato in with the chicken.
Definitely feels like there was less chicken than last time as well.
Yeah.
It was like a mini fillet sized piece of chicken.
But Oscar did well, didn't he? You had Twix and Kit Kat and Pringles.
Dairy milk.
Dairy milk.
What was that,
So all the snacks. So now we have just landed. We need to complete our NPC form, and if you are not aware of that, we spoke about it in our last Orlando vlog. But it's essentially a pre-clearance app. Is that the right thing? So it checks your passport, it checks your ESTA, and you take a photo when you land, and then you will go through a fast-tracked passport control queue, which is obviously fantastic if you've ever travelled through Orlando. Yeah, the queues are an absolute nightmare. And even worse, because you collect your bags ahead of passport control, so not only are you in a really long queue, but you have like a mountain of luggage, which is not the best. So yeah, the NPC app, go download it, it's free to use, not many people know about it. We don't gatekeep here, but it will save you a lot of time, so go ahead and get that downloaded. And then
I think you can already see that more people are using the app, because it does look like there's more of a queue than last time.
yeah, but certainly
Still
nothing
not
compared
like
to
the other queue,
the
no,
other
nothing
one.
like the other queue. That has a queue to join the queue.
So once we've grabbed our stuff, we're going to get an Uber to Endless Summer Surfside. We're going to drop our bags, we're going to do a quick turnaround because we're going to head straight to Olive Garden so that we can actually have some proper food. We also need to go to Walmart to grab our waters and our snacks. So way back when, we used to do a delivery service where we used to pay extra. It was somebody who was a Brit actually that we used, but she was based out here, and she would come and do our shopping and drop off and stuff like that, and that was her business.
I guess that's like DoorDash now, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so, because the last few times she hasn't been available, and actually we quite like having a wander around the supermarket, so that's what we're going to do. You do definitely spend more money. And then when we get back to the resort, then we need to unpack, and then we'll be ready for our first day in Universal. Just arrived. We will save the room tour for when we get back from dinner, but you have to just look at this view whilst it's still daylight outside. It's amazing. Oscar is very impressed that the pool is fishy shaped.
Yeah, that makes me hungry for goldfish.
You want some goldfish?
Oh, yeah. Definitely should get some goldfish. Oh, we should get the rainbow goldfish.
Why?
Because apparently they're just exactly the same, but multicolored.
So we'll be heading over to Olive Garden, and then from Olive Garden we'll be going to Walmart. The tiredness is already kicking in. I was awake at 4:30 this morning, and I only slept on the plane for like 30 minutes. So not the best, but we're hoping that some unlimited breadsticks will revive us. That is the plan. We've got chicken and gnocchi soup. We've got the unlimited breadsticks, and we did get the dipping sauce, so we've got the 3 cheese with the marinara. I think, Chloe, did you get minestrone? It looks,
I don't know which one.
I think that's minestrone.
No, it was like a pasta and wine.
Oh,
beans.
Outward.
Oh,
Oscar got the mozzarella sticks. Oh, look at the cheese pull on that.
help me.
I'm gonna go for the 3 cheese. That's really good.
No, it's not. That makes sense.
And let's try the soup.
I don't think I like that.
Oh,
But I do.
that's really creamy.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to try marinara. Oh, the breadsticks are so good.
Yeah.
The breadstick hype is real. We are obsessed. They're so like salty and yummy, and the dipping sauce that goes with it is so good too. For my main, I ordered the shrimp Alfredo, and I counted there are 15 prawns on here, which is it's like the whole ocean is in the bowl, but it looks really, really good. Pete did the tour of Italy. Then we've got the chicken Alfredo, we've got chicken tortellini, and pepperoni pizza. What?
We all got the fancy adult stuff and then we just got the crappy kids.
Oh, the bill has just arrived, and before the tip it was $130. It was a 20% tip, so another 30 did just to come. So $160 for 5 of us. We are so ready for Walmart. We've had a revival after Olive Garden. We are in Halloween heaven in the candy aisle. There's so many like Halloween treats, including like decorate kits. Like, how amazing. This is the Walmart haul. We've got our waters down here. We've got cereals, we've got deodorant, all the different flavours of Oreo and Ritz and Nutter Butters. We got the red lobster cheddar biscuits. We got these sort of, what is it called? The original ranch recipe. They were so good actually, we really enjoyed those. We got a couple of primes, Feastables, goldfish, all the good stuff when you need the luggage trolley for all of your supermarket haul. Yeah. Hitting the tiredness wall. Oscar is such a trooper. He always amazes me with like how resilient he is.
It just not off in the taxi too far.
We're gonna head to the room. We'll do a room tour. We need to unpack. I'm dying for a cup of tea. And then bed. Okay, room tour time. We are in the second tower. We're on the 6th floor and we're room 20. So this room is a double room. So we've got 2 really good sized beds there and some cool, fun, surfy style artwork. I like the tie-dye curtains. That's pretty cool. You have a really large entrance hall. This is where I suspect we're going to stack our suitcases. And then in the entrance hallway, we have quite a nice sized wardrobe, a decent amount of hangers, not enough for us, so we always bring our own. You've got an ironing board and an iron, and the safe is in here too. Now these are quite narrow, so they're not, you can't put loads of stuff in there, but we just stick passports in. We'll stick shoes at the bottom. This is an adjoining room.
Who are those people?
And we don't know who those people are.
Probably never will.
In front of the beds, you've got a large TV on the wall and some storage. Now, with the endless summer rooms, that is my only critique, is there is not a lot of drawer space. We've literally got 3 drawers, and this one should be a fridge. Yeah, so literally just 3 drawers here, which is not masses of room really. Next to the bed, you have this trunk, but it's not actually storage, it's just decorative. You do have a plug point in the middle with a USB and lamps above both sides of the bed. The bathroom has a separate sink space so that people can be doing their teeth while somebody else is using the loo or in the shower. You have got some storage underneath. Not a lot of towels, I note, for 3 guests. That's really only for 2, especially if you're a 2-towel princess. Now with the endless summer rooms, I don't think we've seen this before. Oh, it's a bit of a squeeze. I have to shut the door behind me. But this is just a large shower with a sliding door. Normally we've had a bath, but this is just, you know, quite a large shower tray and a fixed shower head. Again, not a lot of storage space in here, just this small like triangle to put your bits and bobs in. And here is the nighttime view of the pool. I do love a pool view room. Cute. So that wraps us up for our travel day. Really nice, really smooth, easy. We got everything done that we wanted to do. Quite impressed with us. We're so happy that, you know, for Sophie and Chloe, they've had like such a nice travel day. They're a bit tired. Naturally, we all are. But it's going to be such a fun trip ahead. So join us tomorrow for the next vlog. It's a park day. So we are going to concentrate on Universal Studios for the first part. And then we'll see if we make it over to Islands of Adventure. It's also Oscar's birthday, or it's actually his UK birthday now. So Oscar's just turned 11. Woohoo! Happy birthday! So we have some nice treats in store for Oscar for tomorrow. If you're not already following along, then hit that subscribe button to follow along with the rest of the trip. But thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up and we'll see you again for the next one. Bye!